everybody, and welcome into TV Diner. I'm Billy Costa. This week, we are in the town of Maynard, Massachusetts. And I know a lot of you are sitting there saying to yourselves, what are they doing in Maynard, Massachusetts? First of all, it is so much closer to Boston than you think. Less than a half-hour's drive. And this is key. It is literally minutes from all of the major roads and highways. Anything from Route 495 to Route 95, Route 2, even the Mass Pike. And it's a charming town. And some say it is the next culinary hotspot in New England. You will see evidence of that on the show. And one of the main reasons we came to Maynard is the arrival of the legendary Halfway Cafe, their newest location. Let's go in. This guy right here, John Grasso, is the man behind Halfway Cafe. And John, you're the guy who decided to bring your Halfway Cafe here to Maynard, Massachusetts. This is our first trip to town. Why Maynard?
It was a no-brainer, Billy. It was, we've been familiar with this area for a long time, and we felt that who we are and what we bring and the services that we offer, that it was a match.
Yeah, because this is really what Halfway Cafe does. I mean, you do your research. How many? You've got 7 locations.
7 locations.
Where are they? Quickly.
Original, Dedham, Watertown, Marlborough, Canton, Holbrook, and Marshfield.
And now, Maynard.
Maynard.
And only about 2 months here in Maynard.
A little over 2 months now. We opened up the end of March, and it's going very, very well, beyond our expectations. There's still an upward swing here that we anticipate, and we've only scratched the surface of where we are.
Because it's funny, every time I mention the town of Maynard to somebody, they say, oh, that's the rising star. You know, you remember Somerville, you remember Arlington. Did you see this as well?
The comparisons and the parallels were just there.
But as a businessman, is it the same formula every town that you go to, or do you come to a Maynard and do something slightly different than the way you do things in Marshfield, the way you do things in Watertown or Dedham?
One of the things we do, the overall systems are the same. We don't want a cookie cutter. I mean, you come into the Halfways, the similarities in the green, the black, the burning bush, but each one is different. The service principles are the same, but we want people, it's individuals. It's working individually within the system of how we set it up. And, you know, obviously the consistency of the food, if you order something here in Maynard, it'll be the same all the way down in Marshfield.
How about any specials going on any certain days or nights of the week here?
Well, we have 7 for 7 specials that change monthly, 7 items. It can be, it's an entree, sandwiches, paninis. We have our express lunches for anywhere from $4.95, $5.95, $6.95 that change weekly. People are looking for value now.
Well, you were the story of the TV Diner, and you were the reason we came. We heard Halfway Cafe had a brand new place in Maynard. Are the wheels already spinning, John? Do you already have another location in mind?
We're always looking. We're always looking. We get bored easily. We get bored easily.
Quickly, some of the signature dishes. Take us around. Take us on a little tour. What's going on here,
This
John?
is the Canton Burger. Canton Burger, obviously, one of our biggest selling, all of our burgers with our hand-cut halfway fries.
Absolutely. And what's this one?
And that are our turkey tips, which, you know, over the years, I mean, we put those in the menus about 10 years ago, and they almost rival in terms of volume sold our steak tips now. Everyone's on health consciousness and with the skewered vegetables.
Steamers you always have on the menu. What's going on with these wings?
Our famous cafe wings with our cafe sauce, which is a aso, honey, tarragon, and red pepper flakes.
Good to see you, John.
Halfway
Thank
you very
Cafe
much. Thank you.
Does it yet again. 7 locations now, including this new one right here in beautiful Maynard, Massachusetts, a rising star in the culinary world.
51 Main Street.
Yeah, 51 Main Street. Why don't you bring it to Connecticut over the borders, because we're going there right now to a place called Southern.